line and really make things difficult, and it will get locked in.
I think as well, when you've already got a triple melee top side for BLG, the Aatrox works perfectly there because you get so much value from your Roid Drinker. You get so much value
in the 2v2 before the third man arrives to make it so the play has to fizzle.
Yeah, Chris stepped up so early and took so much damage from the BLG bot lane. The Shy should live, but we'll see.
The Shy just got solo killed for first blood. Bin will die to the turret afterwards. You can see Xiaohu even rotating up into the top side to help him out with this. Let's see, Weiwei and the Shy, how are they gonna get it done? The Shy's gonna take the aggro here at the start with the World Ender. Counter strikes back up. Bin survives for the time being, but now Xiaohu's coming through. Bin falls, and the Shy gets the money. And as we were talking about earlier, comparing the Shy's Aatrox to other ones, never mind, we got a dive coming out here in the mid lane. They don't even need to dive him, they throw him back away from the...
The Shy is coming.
Yep, the thing is, Xiaohu can't join up with the TP. They do find the chains of corruption here in the bottom lane, but now the Shy's ready to go and jump in on the fight. Weiwei getting back away, but now Bin's trying to bring him down. Shun's gonna be super low here too. Bin grabs the kill on Weiwei as they still can't kill Shun yet. The Shy finally picks it up, and now Xiaohu's ready to help his top laner try to turn it around. But Yagal's made his way into the fight. He won't find Abscond Duck. The Shy sidesteps, and Bin's ready for the counter strike yet again. Arrow from across the map, but it goes between the uprights.
Because Yago had to cover top side, but we're going to be looking at Ocean Dragon as BLG.
BLG throwing out the engage, and they immediately find the pick onto Crisp.
Bot lane dominance. Weiwei up towards this top side. Shun's here as well, though.
Yeah, Shun just jumps over the wall. We're going to get two different 1v1s. The Maokai ulti comes back up into the top lane, and now Bin's going to be the focus here at the very start. Buy ulti, trying to buy enough time for the Jax, but it won't work. Arrow comes in from downtown. Weiwei fires off the ulti from all the way back in his own jungle. Elk's going to tank the first one of those. Bin steps up for the counter-strike. Immediate stun and immediate disengage. They don't want to allow the Shy to put that lead back into the bottom lane. Weiwei's the target, and BLG hit the mark. They're going to follow it up with a stolen Maokai ulti as Shun's ready to engage with a Vault Breaker. Everfrost locks him down. BLG's going to town. The turret might get one back, but not quite yet. They almost get Shun away, but they'll trade it for Xiaohu nonetheless. First turret's going to follow, and BLG come up you. BLG!
Play, but he found nothing.
Meanwhile, back on live, Crisp is dead. Elk on a killing spree, 3-0-2 here on the Varus.
And this is where BLG are going
with Ash's Hawk Shot, the ability to track everybody on top of it. Their control over the Rift is going to be supreme.
Trying to move through these like entrances in towards River, where there's an Ashel or a Varusol, the Yago around the corner.
Yeah, the Shy's coming in. This is the power point for Weibo. This is the guy they want to try to play around. Beautiful stun on a Xiaohu as he tries to take the blast cone over the wall. Azir ultis fly back and forth as Xiaohu goes into the stasis, but he will not survive. Yagal takes the kill as the Shy spreads his wings, but the World Ender runs out.
Team, if they want to try to find any sort of way to come back.
Well, the Shy goes in for Shun here, but that could be a problem because Yagao is also nearby. He steals away the World Ender, and now he's ready to show the Shy how it's done. Shun gets
Which is really where you pop off this Aatrox, and as well, the amount of control that BLG have on the map. There's no more...
At this point, all Weibo can do is just try to get as powerful as possible for that inevitable fourth dragon fight, and hope they can turn around something now.
Well, they're going to try to turn it on Bin. Xiaohu has his 2-item power spike. The Aatrox of the Shy doing the same. Bin's not long for this world. The Jax, again, it's been a rough game, a rough couple of games so far for Bin. Up to stop that engage. But yeah, that's the big marker. That Dragon Soul that's going to be coming up soon as Shun comes into the mid lane, and things go from bad to worse for life.
Baron here, they see that Xiaohu's on bot side, so at least I think you want to force out the TP from Xiaohu. So you start hitting the Baron, potentially, see if you can make him actually TP up, and then maybe you just pull off, or then maybe you look for the turn. But it's not the fast Baron. It is lethality AD carry here. This is not going to go down quickly, so Weibo don't need to panic.
All right, we're bringing in the TP.
They're getting low in the pit.
Ready to join up here. On has taken a lot of damage from the Baron. Elk has taken a lot of damage from the Baron. The Shy's ready to fight these guys back as Yagao is down to 25% HP. Weiwei leads the charge with the arrow back over the wall coming in to support. Weibo will stop him here. BLG. The arrow misses from On's Ash, and that means it's an opportunity for Weibo to look for something, but they're not going to get it here just yet. Shun disengaging as the chains of corruption fly out. Now ready to re-engage back onto the Shy. He'll get stunned up with the counter-strike. The Shy is down, and BLG got this.
Elk taking free shots. Chris is low alongside Weiwei.
The Varus and Ash, the two archers, just riddling these guys with arrows. Elk again with a piercing arrow over the wall. Bin coming in from behind. Weiwei wants to jump in, but the Maokai's just gonna get chopped. Bin's ready to bring it in as they have to disengage once more on Weibo's side. Summoner spells are down for life. Crisp is nearly dead too. Xiaohu's got no HP. Infernal Soul to BLG. Flash over the wall from Elk. A rampage.
And that's the thing, the World Ender amplifies your healing, but you actually don't get the Gourd Drinker off in time, and BLG, off the back of Dragon, get Baron as.
This is such a difficult situation for the side of Weibo. You can even see the Sorcery Elixir in Xiaohu's.
Gonna throw out that ulti, just zone them off the tower.
Exactly, they've already got the cannon minions with the Baron buff. They're trying to get the opportunity to go in, but now a nice shuffle from Xiaohu. They're finally gonna get the kill. Elk takes one with him as he dies. The Shy fighting Finn off to the side. The shutdown credit went back over to the Caitlyn, but Xiaohu dies right after. Yagao goes in a rampage. Blast Cone gets shut away for safety. It's a 2-for-1 trade. BLG still come out on top, but they're still trying to push here too. On is hurt.
The siege, it might be broken though, unless Bin can make it happen.
The Shy here in the front line, locked down. Sterix keeps him alive for an extra second. He's still trying to walk away, but Bin gets him. Counter-strike, flash forward into the double kill. Light tries to run away, but Bin is not done yet. Counter-strike still ready to go. He jumps back in for the triple kill. BLG bounce back in game number 2. Crisp is alive, but it's a Lux against a whole team. Shun forces him to flash back into the fountain now as BLG continue their push. They've only got a couple of minions, but the next wave is one more chance.
Every single game, the top laner that falls behind early suddenly bounces back and has this miraculous recovery. But hang on.
Xiaohu going in, seeing if he might be able to pick off these stragglers. Yagao wanted to punish him for it, but
Is gonna be what everyone is looking towards. That is up in 2 minutes here, and Xiaohu in trouble.
Xiaohu, he made the pick earlier. He gets picked now. Shun finding
Xiaohu, and the flash is gonna be coming back up for Elk, so that job becomes that much more difficult. BLG just push in, knock down the tower, and meanwhile, Bin pushing up that top lane. And they have Yagao shoving in the bot lane as well. They are looking to deal lethal damage.
No Baron required. The Shy has to fall back behind the only remaining Nexus turret now. It's barely standing, and BLG are keeping the push alive. The Maokai ulti finally summoned up for Weiwei, as they'll be able to force the retreat from BLG, if only for a moment. Elk and Shun stepping out of the way of the laser, as Elk tries to escape the Shy, but the Q3 Gourd Drinker gets some kill credit going over to Weiwei. That's a big shutdown, as Bin falls too. It's 2 dead on the side of BLG, and Weibo might have found their chance. Vaultbreaker to disengage, on trying to escape from the Aatrox, but the Infernal Chains bring the pain! Shin is just pushing the wave right
He
now.
does, this is bad.
He might just try to disengage it. What is going on? This is a mess. Bin will spend as much of their time as he can, counter-strike to buy some time, while the rest of the team goes after the Elder. Bin with his Onion's Hourglass to escape the ace in the hole. Weiwei's trying to go in and steal away the Elder Drake. They're gonna kill him instead. Shun goes in a rampage, killing him. It's traded back away for Bin, but the Elder goes over to the remaining 4 players of BLG. It is a 4v4 for the next 45 seconds, as Weibo will head back into the base and BLG continue the push.
But it's the Elder Dragon, and you've got the opportunity there for BLG because that Nexus turret is so low. They can actually look to push forward on this. That play from Bin might have dragged Weibo away from the win con.
Laser fired off. They're trying to buy enough time to survive here. That Elder Drake is so ferocious. Light takes a little bit of damage. The arrow spam's gonna come through. Maokai ulti lands. The Shy's your first target. Sterix ain't gonna save him. The Elder Dragon finds its first victim. Shurima Shuffle won't do it anyway. BLG will find the win, find the Nexus, and find their first game of the series.